things in my way.
Don't walk up on me. The following video is a dramatization of an event that just happened about 30 minutes ago. Enjoy. Earlier today, I arrived at the gym. It was about 11 a.m., broad daylight, and the parking lot near the back of the gym was empty. I got my bag out of the trunk, and I hear someone say,
"Excuse me, ma'am, excuse me."
I said, "How can I help you?" As he quickly started to approach me from all the way across the parking lot. He had a blunt in his mouth, and I guess he was just sitting in his vehicle watching me get out. And as he got closer, I repeated myself. "How can I help you? Stop right there." He said,
"I was just saying hello."
and I said, "Why do you gotta get any closer?" And then he said,
"I can walk wherever I want."
as he started to walk away. Obviously, at this point, I didn't really care, because I failed to mention that when I turned around after I heard somebody say,
"Excuse me."
I put my hand in my purse, and my purse looked like this. I didn't take anything out of my purse, but I knew that he didn't know if I had a firearm or something to defend myself in the purse, which was about the time that he stopped abruptly.
Uh-oh.
Now, when he turned around and started walking away, he was still talking and looking at me and saying,
"I was just gonna say Happy Easter."
so I said, "There's no reason for you to have gotten any closer. You could have said what you needed to say from there." And then I told him that these aren't the good old days. This is 2025. Men shouldn't just approach women in an empty parking lot and get close to them without there being a problem. And he said, "What's wrong? Are you scared?" And he said it like this.
"Are you scared?"
And I said, "Scared? Are you scared?" And then he said,
"Yeah, now I am."
and I said, "Good. That's the way it should be." And that's what happened today. So I walked away, went in the gym, and in about 10 minutes, I went back outside, moved my car to the front of the gym. And I guess the moral of this story is, for the gentlemen out there and the ladies, the times that we're living in are dangerous times.
Brutal.
Even if you as a male have innocent and harmless intention, understand that many people are being attacked and brutalized in these days, and women might be completely justified to be concerned about their safety. Give them their space. And when I say give them their space, I mean 20, 25 feet. If you just want to say hello, just say, "Hello, ma'am." But don't jump out of your vehicle and run towards her in an empty parking lot and not expect there to be smoke. The other thing, for ladies, I know all of us do not travel alone or go to places by themselves, but for those of us who have to do things alone, whether it's the grocery store or the gym or things like that, if you're not going to carry a form of self-defense on you, then there's nothing wrong with portraying that to a potential attacker. But it is my advice that we all should be very diligent, understanding the times that we're living in, and do what we have to do to protect ourselves. And when you're sitting in your car, like I am, there's people walking by and talking and you can hear them, always make sure your windows are up and your doors are locked. And that's my advice. God bless you. Bye-bye.